right, time for my week one NFL reactions. There's a lot of good games here this weekend and on Friday and Thursday and Monday. Yeah, there's some good games and there's some bad games. So we're gonna start Cowboys Eagles. It was a decently close game. I projected the winner correctly. I don't think I predicted it to be this close, but Jalen Hurts didn't have the best game. Dak Prescott, he had a pretty good game. 20 for 34, 180 yards. I think that's pretty good for week one. Jalen Hurts did have 2 rushing touchdowns. He didn't have the best passing game, more of what I meant. Javonte Williams kind of went off, 2 touchdowns also. CeeDee Lamb, he did go 7 for 110. He did have 3 crucial drops. I think Cowboys would have won the game if he didn't drop some of those passes there. But yeah, it was a pretty good game actually. The weather delay really, I think the Cowboys could have won if the whole fourth quarter didn't, or if the fourth quarter got played, then I think the Cowboys would have won there. Okay. Next up, we have the Chiefs and the Chargers, and wow. I projected the Chiefs to win this, and I predicted it to be close. It was close, but the Chiefs lost. First couple plays, Travis Kelce just blew up Xavier Worthy, injured him. Quentin Johnson can catch now. Justin Herbert went off 3 touchdowns, 318 yards. Patrick Mahomes, he had one of the best throws I've seen in his career, or at least in a long time. Went full parallel with the ground and just made an absolute crazy throw. Yeah, but it was a pretty good game. I like the atmosphere in Brazil. I think it was good. Not my favorite, but yeah. Next up, we have the Colts and the Dolphins, and I am now 1 for 2, 1 for 2 on my predictions. Projected the Dolphins to win here. I know the Colts were I know Daniel Jones was prime Peyton Manning, so that was odd. Dolphins get blown out 33-8. Daniel Jones is him. Jonathan Taylor didn't have the best game. Michael Pittman had a good game. Tyler Warren had a great game. 7 for 49, I think, or something like that. 7 for 76, I think. 2 interceptions. They were ugly. Cam Bynum had a crazy celebration on him, too. I like it. But yeah, Indianapolis looks really good. The Colts look really good this year, or so far at least. We'll see in the next game if they still hold up. I don't know if they will. I think it's kind of a fluke, but we'll see. All right. Next up, we have the Steelers and the Jets. I think I predicted Steelers to win, so 2-2. But I don't think I predicted anywhere near the score to be this high. It was 34-32, put up 66 points in total. Aaron Rodgers looks like prime 2021 Aaron Rodgers when he won an MVP. Justin Fields looked amazing. It's a great game. Chris Boswell had a 60-yarder to win the game, I'm pretty sure. Well, we'll call it a game winner. It was like a minute and 7 seconds left. Jalen Ramsey, like the last play of the game, it was a very clean hit, amazing hit. I thought they were gonna call it for hitting him early, like hitting a defenseless receiver. I don't know what the penalty's called really, but I thought they were gonna call that. But yeah, what a great game. The Jets fans, y'all have nothing to worry about. Y'all played amazing. If it was against any other team there, I think y'all would have won that because no other team put up that amount of points other than like 1. Jaguars versus the Panthers. Wow. Jaguars versus Panthers. Game was terrible. I predicted the Panthers to win, so now I'm 2-3, I think. Yeah, predicted the Panthers to win. There was a weather delay a little bit, but Panthers did not win. Jaguars killed them 26-10. Trevor Lawrence didn't look the best, didn't look the worst. Bryce Young, he's getting kicked out of time. He's done. Chuba played decently for that. Travis Etienne, 16 carries, 143 yards. Is he just the greatest player of all time? Best running back to ever touch the field, I guess. So, yeah. And then Travis Hunter, he did decent for a game. Thought he could do a little bit better, but it's all good. Next up, Cardinals versus Saints. I told you it should be below, but it's going to be a close game. I don't know if I got the score right. But here I'm 3-3 now. But it was a close game like I predicted. So, yeah, I'm happy about that. Kyler Murray went off 21-29, 163 yards, 2 touchdowns. Balled out. Spencer Rattler, 27-46, 214 yards. Not the best. I think Shuck will be starting by week 3, week 4. Kamara had a touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. had a touchdown. But, yeah, I don't know here. Next, we have the Commanders versus the Giants. An absolute just stinker game. Commanders didn't play the best. Giants didn't play the best. Russell Wilson was out there looking like Daniel Jones, and Daniel Jones looked like prime Russell Wilson. So, Jaden Daniels, he didn't do the worst. He had a touchdown. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt had a touchdown. Russell Wilson was the leading rusher, and Malik Neighbors did not look real too happy in the game. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that one. Next up, we have the Buccaneers versus the Falcons. Wow. This game, it was a decent game. Baker Mayfield. There was no picks. I projected a pick from each team. No, 0 picks in the game. Baker Mayfield had 3 touchdowns. Michael Penix only had 1 there. Young Oku lost him in the game. If he would have got that, it would have been tied. So yeah, it was a really close game. Bijan wasn't even the leader rusher, but he was the leading receiver. 6 receptions, 100 yards, and a touchdown, and it was really good there. Emeka Ibuka had 2 touchdowns, rookie, so that's really cool. Now, the Browns versus the Bengals. Bengals defense is trash, or the Browns good? The Bengals suck. Like, the Browns kicker, if the Browns kicker would have made that 25, they would have won the game. He had 2 missed kicks. So they would have been up, so it would have been like 22-17. Okay, like, Flacco had 2 interceptions, a touchdown, Burrow had a touchdown, Chase Brown had a touchdown, T. Higgins was the leading receiver, Jamar Chase, and what happened, bro? Jerry Jeudy, leading receiver for the Browns. Now, the Raiders versus Patriots. I predict the Patriots to win. Or to lose. Yeah, to win. So I'm 4-4. Patriots thought they were going to win, you know. Trusted them, really. Drake May and Will Campbell, they are really good. Like, Will Campbell, I think he's going to be a great offensive tackle for a while. Geno Smith, touchdown, interception. Gentry, touchdown. Brock Bowers, 103 yards. Like, same for Keyshawn Butte, 103 yards. It wasn't the best game to watch. I mean, it wasn't too entertaining, but yeah. Raiders, they looked pretty good out there. Pete Carroll, great coach, obviously. So, yeah. And then now the Seahawks and the 49ers. Okay, I said the Seahawks were going to win. The score I predicted was way too high. Predicted, like 38-30 or something. Brock Purdy threw 2 interceptions. Bro, the Seahawks had every chance to win the game, and they just couldn't do it. Like, they were trying to lose the game or something. They want to make me mad. They want to see me suffer. But yeah, Zach Charbonnet, Kenneth Walker is washed. Get him out of town. He is an MSU guy, which I do like him at Michigan State. It's my favorite college, so yeah. Zach Charbonnet had a touchdown. He had the lone touchdown, actually. JSN had 9 receptions, 124 yards, balled out. CMC, 22 carries, 69 yards. Not the best, but first game back after like almost like not almost a year, but like 6 months or whatever. Yeah, and then Tariq Woolen, you had perfect position. He's right here. The Titans behind him, right here. Titan just comes in front of him, snags it from him. Like, Tariq Woolen, get him out of town. Done with this team. I've always liked the Bills. Like, Bills have always been my favorite team, bro. Like, duh. No, I'm joking, but Seahawks, we'll get Pittsburgh next week, hopefully. Probably not, but let's pray. 49ers, I think it's a fluke win. Broncos, Titans. What happened? Broncos, why'd y'all only win 20-12? Broncos trash? Fluke year? Like, Bo Nix, 2 interceptions against the Titans defense? I can name about the 4 players on the Titans defense. And Bo Nix threw not 1, but 2 interceptions to them. Cam Ward, he had a very rocky start, but in the second half he was cooking. But the receivers at the end of the game, 3 drop passes, 2 from Calvin Ridley. He's trash. Get him out of time. If I'm Tennessee, I'm calling for a new receiver there. Chig also dropped 1, very crucial. Cam's dad was so stressed. He's like, you know, had hands on the head. RJ Harvey didn't look too bad. Tony Pollard tried everything he could do. Leading receiver, leading rusher, and he only had 1 reception, and he's the leading receiver. Just mad. Courtland Sutton, obviously a touchdown, my boy. Next up, Packers Lions. I called it. I thought there's no way that the Packers lose this game. There's no way the Lions win this game. It's either going to be really close or it's just going to be a blowout. It wasn't really a blowout. It wasn't really close either, so it's like in the middle. It's 27-13, so like 2-touchdown game, which it was a very garbage time touchdown to Isaac Tesla, which I'm glad he got the touchdown. I like him. But yeah, very garbage time touchdown. Didn't really matter. Jordan Love, 2 touchdowns, looked absolutely like amazing, perfect. Josh Jacobs, great. Jared Goff, he went 31 for 39, only completed 8 passes. Like, their defense is trash. Micah Parsons, he only had a sack, but it was a crucial sack and a crucial 3rd down, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Lions got to get it together here. Rams, Texans, this game went on forever. I felt like this game went on like 4 hours. This game wouldn't end. It just wouldn't end. It was so long. Stafford, 21-29, 245, a touchdown. Stroud had 1 interception, 19 for 27. Rams won 14-9. Kyron Williams, a touchdown. Nick Chubb, leading rusher. Jaden Higgins, leading receiver. Puka, 10 for 130. Great by Puka. Rams look pretty decent. I know they only dropped 14, right? But they look pretty decent. Texans, Broncos, dude. They're falling off a cliff from what it seems. Next up, we have the game of the year. That's the greatest game I've ever seen in my life. The Bills and the Ravens. Bills down 25-40 in the fourth quarter. 25-40, like 5 minutes left. They go down, score a touchdown. Ravens have the ball. Derrick Henry fumbles. Bills score a touchdown again. So that puts them at what, like 39, and they have to get the extra point on both. Or like, yeah, they get the extra point on both. So absolutely insane. Lamar, 14 for 19, 209, 2 touchdowns. Derrick Henry, 18 for 169, 2 touchdowns. Like, they put on elite performances. But Josh Allen showed why he's the MVP, showed why he's the league's most valuable player. Like, any other quarterback, I don't think they're winning the game. I really don't. 33-46, almost 400 yards, 2 touchdowns. Keon Coleman, absolute great game. And Joshua Palmer is just the greatest receiver. He won them a game. D-Hop, I guess he still has it, with that one-handed grab. But Zay Flowers, career game. 7 for 143 and a touchdown. And, yeah. Now on to the Monday night game, the last game. I really thought the Bears had this in the bag. It was 17-6 until, like, the 3rd quarter, I think. Yeah, 3rd quarter, something like that. 17-6, I thought the Bears had this in the bag. I thought there was no chance the Bears lose this. And then Randy Moss gets on the Manning cast. I was watching the Manning cast, so, yeah. Randy Moss gets on the Manning cast. And then the Vikings just start balling out. J.J. McCarthy absolutely threaded the needle there for Justin Jefferson. Had a rushing touchdown. Like, J.J. McCarthy looked really good. After that pick 6, he was like, okay, he had to lock in, So, yeah, he locked in, gave Jay Jettis a touchdown. Aaron Jones, reception touchdown. Absolutely perfect ball by J.J. right in the bucket for Aaron Jones to catch that. The Bears didn't even look that bad. Caleb Williams, a touchdown on the ground and a touchdown in the air, which was a really good touchdown. I like them both. He absolutely ran through a defender there on the touchdown through in the ground. Vikings, 21 points. All 3 touchdowns came in the 4th quarter. They got 0 in the first, 6 in the second, 0 in the third, and 21 points in the 4th quarter. Sounds like the Bills over there. Vikings, if they do that every week, I think they should start scoring in the 1st and 2nd quarter and 3rd. But yeah, if they play like that, I think they'll be pretty good. Bears, I think they'll do pretty good. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Those are my week 1 NFL reactions. Hope y'all have a great day. Comment down below if y'all want to see any other series I can do, because right now I only have like Wednesday and Tuesday posting. So I don't know if that's really the best move, but yeah, I'll see what else I can do maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow will be my prediction, week 2. And then Thursday I might get out a video. Friday I might get out a video. I'll see. But yeah, that's all to say about week 1. Crazy week. I don't even know what my record was there, but probably pretty bad. I think I had a losing record. Actually, let's count. So I predicted the Vikings win, so that's 1-0. Predicted the Bills to lose, so 1-1. I think I predicted the Texans, so it's 1-2, 2-2, 3-2. 4-2, 4-3, 5-3, 6-3, 7-3, 8-3, 8-4, 9-4, 9-5, 9-6. I went 10-6, so that's actually pretty good. That's playoffs, you know. We'll be keeping track of my record every week, and then we'll add it up at the end of the season, see how it goes. Hopefully I finish above 500. But yeah, that's all for today's video. Hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see y'all in the next one.